been spending all night, all day, and all evening for the last 3 days now pursuing this. We have recovered, thus far, human remains.
But the body hasn't been identified, but we're learning much more about this situation in Shenango Township. Good afternoon, I'm Dave Sess. Lauren's off. The remains found in a shallow grave in that part of the county. Now, police believe the death is a homicide. That's how they're investigating it. Those are just a few of the details which police provided this morning in a briefing that we carried live on WKBN.com. I watched most of it. First News reporter Jerry Ricciuti was there listening to all of it. He has even more details to share.
Hi, Dave. We're standing about a quarter of a mile from the driveway just off of State Route 318 here in Shenango Township for what State Police and Shenango Township Police are calling an active crime scene, about 35 acres in size, that they've been going over with a fine-tooth comb since about 12:30 Tuesday afternoon of this week. We can tell you this morning that investigators from Sharon, Shenango Township, and the Pennsylvania State Police met with reporters this morning to discuss what they have discovered this week. They learned from an informant to the state's parole board that remains may have been buried on this property off 318. They've spent several days and nights here going over this scene. They've recovered what they believe to be the remains of one individual. Those remains have now been taken to Erie, Pennsylvania for an autopsy that's probably going on as we speak. We can tell you that this has been an intensive investigation. State troopers gave us an idea of what they've been up against. Let's take a listen.
We are still conducting the execution of search warrants, interviews. We've seized multiple vehicles. We've done everything possible that we could do thus far, from aerial photographs to preservation letters for records. So that's pretty much as in depth as I'm going to go with the evidence.
We don't even say for sure whether this set of remains belong to a man or a woman. They're hoping DNA or some other forensic analysis will tell them that, as well as how this person passed away. We were told this morning the body may have been buried in a 4-foot deep grave on the property for several months before it was discovered. The state police also say that the search itself has been rather difficult. It's been hot and steamy, as we all know. Just standing out here this afternoon, we've heard several cracks of thunder over our heads. Those thunderstorms are making the search even that much more difficult. They're hoping to have an identity this afternoon after that autopsy is complete. We'll bring you that information as soon as we get it. And we'll have much more coming up this afternoon at 5 and 6 on First News. For now, live in Shenango Township, Mercer County, I'm Jerry Ricciuti.